Hello everyone and welcome back to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate Prowler Only. Last time we took on Dread King Rathalos G5, and this time we'll be taking on Thunderlord Zinogre G5. Of course, we have our Thunder gear on, giving us a whopping 14 Thunder resistance, and our weapon is going to be the Snow Baron Stick Double Cross. Of course, you can still use the Zamtrios Pal for this if you don't have the Snow Baron Stick yet, but since we did go through Snow Baron somewhat recently, I went ahead and just made the weapon for it. Either way, we'll go ahead and talk to the quest tender, and of course I have already done the quest just as a practice run. Took a little over 30 minutes, so we'll go ahead and find Thunderlord Zinogre. And the G5 hut has us hunting a Hyper Astalos, a Fury Asrajang, and a Thunderlord Zinogre all in the Sanctuary. We'll go ahead and take the quest and head on out. Alright, so once again, you can go and sleep in the bed if you use Farcaster, if you do have that particular support ability, but we do not. And since Hyper Astalos is your start, you're going to have a lot of support gauge, so try to use that as much as you can, and especially since we're using a deviant weapon, we will also be getting a lot from that as well. And Hyper Astalos, different from Bolt Reaver, is a bit slower, but his attacks are a lot more damaging. Yes, Bolt Reaver had some damaging attacks, but since Hyper Astalos charges his, it's going to feel like he's hitting a little bit harder. Of course, you just kind of still have to deal with the regular Astalos moveset, but it shouldn't be too difficult. I think the worst thing is that he just doesn't feel as squishy. He's going to do a little slam there, and of course you'll want to attack the glowing spots on the Hyper Monster to get the extra gauge gain, and those are also the parts that are charged up that will sometimes be slower, sometimes be faster, depending on which move it's using. Can throw off your dodge timings a little bit if you're not used to it, so be careful about that too. Always just kind of wait and see how the attack comes out before trying to just, be greedy with your attacks and things like that. A couple of boomerangs at the face. Here comes a head swipe. We'll dodge to the left here. I'm going to go charge a boomerang and throw it forward. Wait for him to roar. We still have our earplugs, so we can actually attack through these, thankfully. Throw one more boomerang out. We're going to actually try to position out of the way of the swipe. Remember, he does them usually in twos. Bolt Reaver isn't any different, of course, so don't worry about that too much. There's the tail stinger. Just keep going for the wings. Now he's all charged up, except for maybe his face. His face is not charged up yet, but the rest of his body is. Here comes an aerial stinger, so we'll go for the face while he's in the air. Dodge to the left, make sure he has to force a head turn. There's a claw slam. We'll expect the other one, so we'll actually run to where the other claw is at. Throw a few more boomerangs at the face. He's going to go into the air. Actually have a good chance for Mega Boomerang here if we can get a good position for it. There's an aerial stinger. We'll just kind of keep attacking him. Wait for him to land or something like that, and then do an attack that he has some good downtime off of. A bit greedy here, but I think we'll be able to get it out. Very good. Just dodge the slam here. Remember, he'll do the other one immediately after the first one. I do believe he can actually start comboing them into like dodges and stuff, but for now, he's just going to kind of do his regular combos. Tried to dodge that there. I wasn't sure if it would hit me. That's why I didn't wait. I just tried to position, but I did unfortunately fail that. Boomerang out into the air. Here comes the charged finisher. Just kind of dodge out of the way of it. Much like Bolt Reaver, he will just kind of do that into a taunt, so we can get some free damage off there, thankfully. A couple of boomerangs at the right wing there, or the left wing, actually. It's just going to roar. Go ahead and throw a boomerang out. Need to reapply our big boomerangs. It's going to do an aerial stinger. Remember, that does have a hitbox when it goes in an arc. It's not just, immediately going to go out in front of him. It will kind of swoop around to hit in front of him. He's going to taunt here, so we'll go for those wings. Probably could have went for a Mega Boomerang there, but it's fine. We did run out of our piercing boomerang, so we'll go ahead and apply those. Punish this little taunt animation he has. He's in the air now. You're going to see what he does. Just doing a stinger. We'll go for the face. Just doing a little aerial bite too. So one more boomerang out. He's doing a head chop, and then he lands. So we're good to just keep kind of punishing that. He's going to do a taunt here, so I think once again we have enough time to get this out. Actually, we're going to take some damage. That's fine, though. We weren't quite in range of getting knocked out, so we will be able to just soothing roll away. Thankfully, it's free right now. This would be another chance for a Mega Boomerang if you weren't trying to heal like I am, so try to use it there if you have the gauge for it. Alright, he's doing a couple of slams. Very good. Go ahead and charge to get the extra distance. One more boomerang out. He's just doing his little Rathian type thing where he does a little thunderbolt volley. Sometimes it's only one, sometimes it's a few of them. He doesn't do it like Rathian where it's in threes though. It's more like the charged fireball she throws out. We'll dodge under him there to make sure we get the dodge on that hitbox, and we'll just go behind him for the other one. Remember, the tail is also a decent hit zone, but it's not the most important thing in the world because it's not like Bolt Reaver where he's so massive that he's going to be in weird positions a lot of the time because of just how large he is and how far his attacks put you away. Couple of boomerangs out. Looks like he's going to finish into the slam again, so we'll just dodge that just to make sure we're not getting hit by it, and we'll try to pierce this up his body, hitting the tail and the wing. He's going to do his slams once more. We'll just dodge into them, or run into them actually, not even dodging into them, and just keep attacking the wing here. Don't know if we've broken a wing yet. I don't believe we have, and I'm surprised that actually hit me. His body is actually a hitbox when he slams the wings, so be careful about that. Here comes more slams. Just kind of keep dodging out of the way here to be safe. We once again have Go Fight Win, so probably need to look for a chance to use more Mega Boomerangs. Alright, we're going to be a little greedy here. See if he actually keeps attacking us. We should be able to dodge this. Didn't even have to because he got flinched. 2 boomerangs out. Here comes the slams. We'll just kind of move backwards here. Gonna be greedy once more. I think we'll be fine. We've got almost full health, so even if we get hit by something, but we're fine. He actually gets knocked over from that since we broke the wing, so that's good. Keep going for the face with these Mega Boomerangs. We're gonna be greedy and try to get one more out. Remember, we do have earplugs, so we're fine. And since Furious Rajang has appeared, we know that Astalos is now down to 30% health. Here comes a tackle from Astalos here. We're going to try to do as much as we can before Rajang just starts attacking us, so getting these Mega Boomerangs out is going to be very important. Alright, we'll see what he does here. Just doing a wing swipe. Go and throw a boomerang out. I don't think, yeah, it wouldn't reach us. The damaging portion of it didn't reach us at the very least. The actual hitbox on the wing did touch us. It moved us a little bit even. Alright, boomerang out. He's just kind of backing up here. Need to keep an eye on Rajang, because remember, he can do some pretty long-range attacks that are melee-wise. You know, like the little bouncing ball he does, or the ranged attacks he has, like throwing the boulder that he just did, or the classic Rajang laser. Dodge into that there. He can also just cover a lot of ground fairly quickly, even with his like Kelby hops and things like that, so be very careful. If you want to keep him at distance, that's a very good idea, so I do recommend that. Alright, he's going to shoot out a little lightning bolt. See what he does next. There's the tail stinger. I'm going to be greedy, throw this out. Try to just dodge though. You don't want to stay in one spot for too long because Rajang is going to try to close that distance. Astalos is taunting here. Be able to keep getting damage off of those wings. I'm surprised that left wing isn't broken yet. Got a little greedy and just did not move. We probably want to heal at this point. Need to wait for a chance to actually use Go Fight Win though. You still have a bit of downtime when you do use Go Fight Win, so make sure you plan that accordingly. But once you are able to dodge out of it, you should be fine to just spam Soothing Roll until you're back up to full health. Alright, little tail stinger. Just get away from Rajang here. Apply our big boomerangs and we'll get the chance. Once Rajang is kind of done doing his attack, or at the very least the locking on of his attack. Looks like he has Binkai, unfortunately. Oh well. Dodge that slam. Move out of the way of the other one. Couple of boomerangs at the face. Little greedy. Don't know if we broke the other wing. Looks like it, because he's on the ground again. Unfortunately, we won't be able to what's it called? Capitalize on it, because Rajang is being Rajang. Alright, here comes the beam. I guess he just shot at Astalos there. Unfortunately, the ledge is also just kind of getting in our way. Alright, boomerang out. I need to get away from this ledge so we can actually move and not have to worry about being stuck in a long animation with no iframes. Dodge into that there. Boomerang out. See what he does next. He's just roaring. That's fine. Here comes the bouncing ball from Rajang, so we need to be careful. You can actually just dodge and move backwards here. Be very careful. Again, we are at full gauge, but I do not want to get into a bad animation. Unfortunately, was just too greedy with the dodge there. I was afraid of Rajang hitting us. That's why I was spamming it, but I should have just waited for the other wing slam to come out and we would have gotten the adept off, so we'll lose our first acorn. And yeah, this is going to be the hardest part of the hunt. After Astalos is down, we should be fine. Here comes the Rajang laser. See what we want to do next. The rock does have some HP, so it can be broken after a certain period of time of the monsters just wailing on it. But hopefully, you can at the very least keep it until Rajang comes in, and then once Astalos is dead, you shouldn't need it anymore, unless you need to sharpen. You know, that's more of a blade master thing, and not really something for cats. It's not like you're trying to ready an attack behind the rock or something because you can't actually hit anything. because it's just going to bounce right off that rock. I don't know if the rock actually takes damage from your weapons. I doubt it, but I don't know. It doesn't world, but you know, world's different. All right, boomerang out a couple of times. One more. There we go. All right, he's gonna enrage, but I can't really do much because Rajang is jumping around. All right, we're just gonna be careful here and dodge. Don't really know where Rajang's at. That's where he is. He's using Astalos's hitbox to kind of conceal himself and his moves. So I'm gonna go ahead and just soothing roll again. Let's see what our cat does for us. I'm noticing we don't have armor horn, so it'd be nice if we could get that up. But the thunder resistance is definitely helping because a lot of these attacks were just one-shotting us. Be very careful about that laser, not razor. All right, 2 boomerangs on the face, and there goes Astalos, a little over 10 minutes in. So now we're gonna try to leverage as much as we can of our mega boomerangs. So I'm not terribly great at fighting Rajang with mega boomerangs, just, you know, using standard fire mode and stuff like that. There's no standard fire mode, you're just throwing your boomerang out. Think of it like trying to land a true charge on a monster in World. You have to have a lot of downtime for it, and there's no like slinger burst shortcut, so you don't get to cheese like that either. I mean, your slinger burst shortcut is pretty much just tapping X and hoping it comes out quick enough. This is a bit greedy, but we're going to try to get it off. Hopefully it will work out. Very good. We will still hit the arms. The arms are hardened. I'm really curious as to why, you know, Furious Rajang is the one that appears twice here. It is kind of surprising because you remember we fought him with Red Helm as well, but he is a thunder monster, so it makes a little more sense here. And I guess he was a Fang Beast too, or still is a Fang Beast. That never really changes. So technically, I guess that makes sense with the Red Helm as well. Though, I don't know, they could have used like Volvodon or, well, Volvodon's not very strong, so not really. If they really just want to stick to using Fang Beasts, then I guess this was their best option. Unless they use like Snow Baron or something, but that really doesn't make much sense either because it's not on the one place, Polar Field, just in the Sacred Pinnacle. Go ahead and heal back up to full here, just playing it safe. We don't want to be too aggressive. We will run out of our buffs if we're not careful. Try to get this off. And just before we could actually get the animation started for our big boomerangs, we did just run out of them. Or we ran out of our Go Fight Win. So unfortunately won't be able to get that off for free either. And how that works is if you are starting the animation for something like big boomerangs and you lose your Go Fight Win and you don't have enough, it will still just take everything you have then. Just, you know, for the cost. Be careful. Of course, if you have, you know, enough for it, then it's just going to take the one instead. It's really only specific for the, you know, less than what the move requires. Unfortunately, we'll take damage from that. Need to slow it down, make sure we're waiting for him to attack. All right, boomerang out. He's going to hop backwards for his boulder throw. And actually wait for a chance to use our big boomerangs once again. All right, 2 boomerangs out there. He's just going to do a Kelby hop forward. Again, he covers a lot of ground. All right, very good. Now that he's done bouncing around, a couple of boomerangs to punish him. Really just building up gauge here so we can maybe use more big boomerangs in the future. Or mega boomerangs, not big boomerangs. All right, boomerang outwards. I'm surprised that's not an actual hitbox. Kind of looks like it is, but you know what? I'm not going to complain about it not being a hitbox. All right, here go the fists, just punching forward, so we're fine to keep attacking him there. He's going to harden his arms now, so we need to be careful. We can still aim at the face, but the rest of his body is pretty much a weak spot as well, so, you know, it's whether or not you want to risk hitting the arms. For Blade Masters, it's a little more important because you can bounce off of those, and that's not fun, especially when fighting a Rajang. Here comes the boulder toss. We'll wait, see where he goes with it. Just get out of the way of it. I don't like being around the little ledge there. Again, like last time, we can just easily be knocked out with it. All right, be careful. We'll dodge the little trimmer at the end there. Remember, he'll just kind of slam his fist around. There's a couple of other attacks that do trimmer as well. So if you do have trimmer resist, I'd say you might want to do that instead of earplugs, but earplugs is also pretty nice just to be able to ignore some stuff. All right, we'll dodge to the left. Spinning here. We're not in range of it. Granted, it was probably safer to just dodge there because we could have been hit by it. All right, boomerang out. Go ahead and apply piercing. See what he does next. Here comes just another tremor attack. So we'll dodge it. Boomerang outwards. He's spinning forward, so we'll kind of chase him with that. Let's see what he does next. Here comes another one. Just kind of keep this combo going. Here comes a laser. Not attacking us though, so we'll be able to use this. Hopefully he doesn't Kelby hop backwards. He does. We'll get some hits off though. Dodge forward. If it comes back around and hits him, that's nice. If not, that's fine too. Move away from the punches. We'll throw a boomerang out. Get ready to dodge. Unfortunately, that first boomerang missed, and I misjudged how far he was going to go with that attack. Looks like he does it 6 times and then follows it up with a little ground punch. Now, I don't think that ground punch does very much damage, but it is still something to take note of, like if you're on 1 HP. All right, boomerang out. He's going to spin. We'll just dodge into that. Actually going to charge here. Didn't know who he was aiming at. He actually jumps out of it, so it looks like he's going to enrage. Get this off. Dodge into the Kelby hop. It's a weird little, I don't really know how to describe it, but you can kind of tell when he's going to Kelby hop because he turns specifically at you and looks like he's just going to run forward. And maybe I'm just assuming it because it's safer to assume a monster's going to instant tackle and dodge it instead of assume they're not and then not dodge it. All right, here comes the bouncing ball. Just kind of walk diagonally towards him, away from the like little shadow he has. But I mean, you might be able to walk towards it too. That's the safest way, just kind of diagonally towards it like that and just circle around him because he doesn't have great targeting while he's in that little state there in the air. Dodge that. Would have triggered us if we were close enough, but we were not, so that's good. He's actually tackling there. I'm surprised that actually hit us, but oh well, that's fine. He's gonna spin. We'll dodge forward. Let's see what he does. He's just doing the bouncing ball attack again. He's actually aiming at our cat. We're gonna try to get this off. It's a little greedy, especially if he pulls out a laser, but we're fine. We actually got some damage off. Unfortunately, he is just doing the bouncing attack again, so won't really be able to finish up with that boomerang. It's fine though. You can't really expect too many of your mega boomerangs to hit. This is where bombs might be better to use instead, even though they're not dealing as much damage because they don't take hit zones into account. At the very least, you're hitting them. 2 more boomerangs there. He's going to do a little back hop for his boulder throw. Has a little bit of a larger hitbox than its model, so you'll just want to, you know, dodge a little early into that. Boomerang out. Dodge this way. Thought it would have trimmered. I don't know why. It doesn't usually trimmer. All right, go ahead and apply both of our buffs. Both of them. Wait and see what he does next. Another trimmer attack. Just dodge into it. And you're really just, you know, taking a long game here. Playing it safe. Attacking when he's attacking and finishing up. And then waiting for him to start another one. There we go. 2 more boomerangs. He's just going to taunt there. So 2 more boomerangs out. He's actually grabbing, or no, he's actually enraging, burdening his arms. So 2 more boomerangs there. Just going to slam at us with a little tackle. Here comes this boulder toss. Not ready, a mega boomerang. See what we're going to do. I don't think that will hit me good. A little tackle. Actually did a sideways up there. Forgot he could do those. Little grab attack. He didn't hit us though, so we're good. Kelby ups backwards. 1 more boomerang out. Got to be very careful of these fists. Did get the dodge off on them though. Dodge into the trimmer attack once more. Boomerang outwards. Once more. Here come the fists. Just get out of the way of it. He's aiming at our palicos a lot of the time, so that's nice for us. Unfortunately, he did pull that out very quickly, so we did get hit by it. All right, here comes the laser. Just punish that. 2 more. Tried to grab us. He failed though. Here comes the slam. Definitely thought that would come out a little bit faster, but nope, it did not. All right, what you gonna do? Doing the bouncing attack. I'm very surprised. Okay, I didn't heal there. I should have healed, honestly, because soothing roll is soothing roll. But I am just not respecting him enough. I thought that wouldn't hit us, but maybe it aimed at our palico instead. I don't think so, because I don't think our palico was actually up. Again, you can see where it's simple to avoid, but the worst part is just since it takes longer to fight things with cats, you can get a little bored doing stuff and you just kind of stop paying attention and stop making smart decisions. Because again, all I had to do there was soothing roll, but I wanted to see if I couldn't save it and let my cats heal me. But we're not gonna take him lightly anymore. 2 boomerangs here. He's just kind of doing that attack. All right, he's doing this attack again. Really likes to do that. It's kind of like charging up, but not early because he doesn't really do much after it. Boomerang forwards there. He's going to go into enrage mode, so we'll counter that. 1 more boomerang out. Dodge into the Kelby hop. See what he does next. He's actually just jumping backwards. Assuming he's going to do a Kelby hop again. He did not though. He just kind of ran after us. Boomerang at the face. He's going to spin. 2 more boomerangs. He's going to do the bouncing ball. Just going to soothing roll in case it does hit us. All right, a couple of boomerangs here. Here comes the slam. We're fine though. Just dodge that little spin. Very much safer to just assume it's going to hit you. All right, 2 more boomerangs here. The only time you don't want to assume it's going to hit you is if you're trying to position out of a combo attack that can hit you after you've adept dodged. But if you have enough for soothing roll, it's probably safest to just do that. 2 boomerangs here. He's going to back hop with the boulder, so we're going to try to pre-fire that. Throws the boulder out, misses us though. He's doing his punch combo. Couple of boomerangs there. Wait and see what he does. He's jumping forward. We'll dodge the trimmer. Hitbox on that. There's a spin. 2 more boomerangs. Oh, he's punching. We'll just dodge into it just to be safe. All right, boomerang forward. Kelby hops backwards though. All right, here comes the ball combo. Very good. All right, 1 more boomerang out. Should be getting close to death. We've broken a horn. Could be wrong on that though. All right, boomerang outwards. He'll do a spin. I believe that was a knockdown. So we'll be able to get a mega boomerang out. Very good. Does Kelby hop backwards, so we still miss out on some damage with it. Again, the mega boomerang is a lot harder to use on more mobile monsters. All right, dodge those attacks. In fact, I think what I might do is if we're getting up really high, we might just throw a bomb out. Because he's, again, not really going to be very nice. He's doing a boulder toss, though. I don't think that'll hit me. This is not smart, though. We might not be punished for it, but still not terribly smart. This is going to hit us. Unless we get the soothing roll off, then it won't hit us. He spins there. Boomerang out. Here comes this. We actually get the dodge on it. We're going to throw a Mega Barrel Bomb out. Again, since our raw damage is not the highest, it's not going to be doing as much damage as a dedicated bomb build, but it's still a little bit of a boost. All right, be careful. Just dodge into that. And remember, they don't take affinity or sharpness into account, so it's just taking your raw damage into account and whatever bomb multipliers you do have. All right, very good. Not gonna throw a Mega Boomerang though, or a Mega Barrel Bomb. And there we go. At 20 minutes, he's down. So we're on pace to really just match the time of the last hunt I did with this. Just go ahead and carve up Rajang. If you are a hunter, again, sometimes Might Seeds spawn. They've spawned there this time. Sometimes they don't. Again, I don't know why they don't, or why they didn't at the very least the one time I looked for them. Seems like they have every other time though, so it is something for hunters to go for, or cats to go for if you want to give it to your hunter friends, because you can gift items that are low enough. You also get some null berries too, and maybe it's different. Maybe sometimes the quest has the, well, there's adamant seeds, so it might just be a gathering spot. But if the rarity is low enough, I believe rarity 3 and lower, you can actually give someone. We can't give it right now because we are in single player, but if you're a multiplayer, you can give it. You have to stand still though and wait for the other hunter to grab the item though. So not the most efficient during fights, but in this little intermittent period, I believe that's the right word, you can give stuff to your hunter buddies if you carry it as a cat. Again, we don't have to do that though, because we're all by our little old lonesome, if I can speak correctly. Go ahead and rev up a Mega Boomerang here, get some shots started on his feet. Of course, Thunderlord's feet are a very nice weak spot for blunt weapons and cutting weapons. Cutting is better here. So if you wanted to, you could use the Kushala wand, especially because cutting weapons also have a strength on the body as well. It's either the body or the bat. I believe I've said this before whenever we fought it for Bolt Reaver G5. Of course, the head is always a zone 2 or a good hit zone, weak spot. So aim for that too when you get the chance. I don't remember if the head is better than the legs. I believe the head is better than the legs, but the legs are so easy to hit and it'll give you more trips. So really just up to you on what you want to do. All right, a couple of boomerangs here. See what he does next. All right, he's just hopping backwards, maybe gonna charge. I believe he actually starts charge though, so no, he can't charge yet. Doing his little lightning horn combo there. We'll see if he combos it into an explosion. Nope. Once he's ready to release his charge, he will do that into a large explosion though, kind of like T.O. Supernova. Again, we've covered this before. We fought him already on Bolt Reaver's side. All right, dodge under that and dodge under that one. Okay, we're good. Couple of boomerangs out, we'll spin into him. See what he does next. Okay, he's just kind of doing a pounce there. Try to punish his legs. Just kind of moving around. He has a lot of downtime between attacks, which is very nice. Again, this is a very fun fight. A little hot forward. I believe that does do wind pressure, so be careful. Try to make sure you're far away from it. Here comes the leg sweep, or not the leg sweep, tail sweep. That does shoot the little golden thunder bugs out, so you got to be careful. All right, boomerang out for here. Does a little pounce. Our cats are not dealing with this terribly well. Little lightning horn into a claw combo. There's one. There's two. We actually missed it. So remember, like Bolt Reaver, the lightning does augment the range on their attacks. So it's not always just going to be the same, or the visual claw. You know, the lightning does make it a little bit larger and a little bit stronger. All right, boomerang out here. Here comes another one. We'll just dodge that. Very careful. Here comes the charge one again. We'll dodge into it. Our iframes do last long enough to dodge the little aftershock there, so that's nice too. All right, boomerang out. Here comes the lightning horn. We'll just try to dodge around him. A little greedy there. Probably shouldn't have bothered with that, but he is going to do his little explosion. We're at range though, so we're fine to just shoot this mega boomerang out whenever he does that. All right, here comes the tackle. You can see now he's more of a jade color since he has lost his charge, and now his thunderbugs are just regular kind of jade thunderbugs. Not quite like, you know, regular Zinogres. Those are a little bit more blue, but they are not as strong. I don't believe they'll actually throw you into stun immediately either if you get hit by them. All right, here comes the Fulgurbug volley. I don't remember if these are Fulgurbugs too, or if they're special. I don't know. I've already talked about that again. I'm not gonna try to because I'm not versed on that subject specifically. All right, punish him there. He's just gonna do some horn attacks into a slam. I'm gonna ready our mega boomerang. This is a little greedy. In fact, I pressed the B button, but it was way too late. All right, we're gonna enrage. We'll go ahead and soothing roll out of this little minefield of bugs. He's gonna sweep here, so we'll wait for that to wear off. Go ahead and heal one more time. All right, boomerang out. Here comes the tackle into a land. Go ahead and get our piercing boomerangs. All right, we're fine though. We are one hit away from death pretty much though, so we need to be careful. Just kind of move around until he has some cooldown or downtime. Again, I apologize, not speaking very well, but we are focusing on the hunt. Dodge into the tackle. See what he does next. All right, he's charging. This is why you have your mega boomerang ready, so you can punish this. He still charges pretty quickly though, so sometimes you might be able to get two off. Sometimes you might only be able to get one. Looks like we would have been able to get two off there, especially because he does taunt after that. But we get a flinch though, so that's pretty nice. All right, more volleys here. Now we will be stunned if we get hit by those, so we still need to be careful. Here comes the little paw slams. It's a lightning horn. Lightning horn has a lot of tracking on it, so you do need to be careful. And it has a fairly large hitbox as well. All right, we're just gonna soothing roll away. Maybe let our cat heal us too while we're trying to get back up to full. I don't mind a demon horn either. Here comes the slam. It's only doing one of them though, surprisingly. All right, be very careful. One slam, just one. Surprised he's only doing one. Probably means he's not enraged. Hip check. Boomerang out. Wait and see what he does. All right, just slamming once more. Yep, just once more. You know, not comboing those for some reason. All right, boomerang there. Charge slam, just one. I don't want to get too used to it only being one. We need to assume it's always going to be two, so we don't get comboed later. All right, boomerang out. It's not like World where you can see the monster is enraged. Tried to dodge that again. I'm forgetting I have earplugs. I was abusing it earlier, but now I'm just kind of forgetting. Alright, dodge that. Into another slam. That word meant he was enraged, so we'll just try to stay out of the way of those combos. Spin into the legs. Playing very close to him. This shouldn't hit. And of course, after he does the little horn combo there, you need to make sure he's not starting to spark, or else he will do the explosion. And that's not a good attack to be caught in, because it probably one-shots you as a cat. Granted, you still have your acorns, of course. Get another flinch there, so that's nice. Waiting for a chance to apply piercing. There we go. Alright, he's hopping backwards. Paw slam. Lightning horn. Into another one. Is he gonna finish it with an explosion? No. So we had our mega boomerang ready, but we'll just go back to attacking regularly. Doing some rapid fire boomerangs. That way we can maybe get our gauge shot. Two more. Dodge into the tackle. See what he does here. He's actually at range, so he'll probably have to tackle again. Nope. Starting to use his Fulgur bugs. We got hit by that one, so you know what that means. Be careful. Heal. And again, once you break out a stun, and I believe it's just other certain scenarios where your weapon is forcibly sheathed, you will have a point of time where you can only like dodge or not use support moves. Let me say it like that, because you can still attack and stuff, but you cannot use your support moves, which does get you in bad spots because you are used to just being able to spam your support move. But in those situations, you really can't. All right, be very careful. Probably gonna, maybe? Nope, not yet. That's fine, we don't have enough gauge for that anyways. All right, doing that attack. Go ahead and throw a couple of boomerangs out. Spin on the legs, he's doing a tail slam. Two more boomerangs. One more boomerang at the leg. All right, he's hopping backwards, we're fine. Boomerang out. We're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Just kind of circle around him. Here comes another slam. Little greedy there, dodged way too early. And unfortunately did just kind of get hit by the weird hitbox there. There's the ledge once more, rearing its ugly head, unfortunately. Again, you just fall off that. You lose all of your iframes of whatever you were doing. And you are unable to move until you hit the ground. You know, I don't know why they programmed ledges that way, but it is a bit annoying. Because sometimes you're forcibly pushed off of an edge like that. Two more boomerangs there. One more, a couple more into a spin on the leg. Horn combo. One slam into another one. Dodge under it. All right. Couple boomerangs on the leg here. We'll do a spin. I actually broke the charge this time. Didn't even let him explode. So that's good. I expect him to go into exhaustion at some point too. All right, so boomerang out here. Go ahead and apply our piercing actually. Oh, that's not good. Didn't really do too much damage to us, so we're fine. All right, wait and see. Horn combo. Paw slam. Are you charging that one? Not really. This one's charged. Just dodge into it. Go for the legs. Spin on him. Boomerang out. All right, paw slam. Just dodge into that. That's the safest thing. Here comes the tail sweep. We'll dodge into that one too. Playing very close, but it is a little more consistent to dodge things if you are closer. That way you're not assuming it's not going to hit you. Even though I said, you know, normally you want to assume, but you want to try to take advantage of having range as well when you do get the opportunity. All right, two boomerangs here into the spin. Boomerang out. All right, be careful. Let's see what he does next. He's charging. That's a very quick charge, so we'll only throw one mega boomerang out here. Get a horn break though, so that's pretty nice. Let's see what he does next. Just hopping backwards for a combo, probably. Actually, in war. Probably enraging. Alright, horn combo. Into a tail slam. Spin. Follow behind him. He's trying to turn around again. Another tail slam. Actually lunge into a spin here. Get behind him once more. Here comes the tail sweep. And at those legs. Should be getting another knockdown pretty soon. Broke one of the claws, so that's pretty cool. All right, be careful. Horn combo. Another tail slam. Out of the range of it though. Spin. Be careful. All right, very good. Punish the legs there. Get another flinch. That's cool. Another spin. All right. Fulgur bugs. Just dodge into them. Horn combo, tail slam. As you can see, the hitbox on the tail slam is larger than regular Zinogres because once again the thunder augments it. He might be going into exhaustion. I don't know yet. It has been a while. Alright, 2 boomerangs there. Maybe he doesn't have an exhaustion phase. Maybe his exhaustion phase is just not being charged. Good flinch. I don't think so though. Dodge. Slam. Okay. 2 more boomerangs. Just dodge into this attack to be safe. Apply piercing. Apply big. Just kind of standing there for no reason, but I'm fine with that. Alright. Bit greedy here, but we're going to try to throw this out. If we get a stun, that's great. If not, that's fine too. That's just still a good chunk of damage. Alright. 2 boomerangs out. Dodge left. Pop combo. There we go. We'll be able to actually combo this. Since he's far enough away, can't give us go fight win for it too. There we go. Great. And again, if you aim the Mega Boomerangs at his feet, it's more likely to get a topple and then let you throw another Mega Boomerang, which is very nice. Try to get this one out too. Alright, very good. We got 3 of them out there, so that's great. Alright, being greedy here, but we should be fine. We'll dodge into the Fulgur bugs there. Throw 1 boomerang at the face, see what he does next. He's trying to range us here, or kite us, so trying to close distance is probably a good idea. Unless he's exploding here. Yes, he is. Alright, get it range. Should be good. And we're going to throw this out. That's going to miss. That's going to miss every single hit. That's a little sad. Alright, well, we need to start building up gauge again, just so we can maybe throw another Mega Boomerang when we get the chance. Dodge into the horn sweep there. Fulgur bug. We're fine though. Alright, boomerang's there. He's gonna tail sweep. Stay on his left side, go for his back legs, into a spin. He's gonna horn combo into something else, just Fulgur bugs now. Alright, go for the legs. Alright, tail sweep. Actually tried to dodge into that, but we just completely evaded it altogether. Alright, here comes the slam. Again, remember, does win press. Don't want to be too close to it. Keep going for those legs there. More combos. Wait for this little combo to finish. That shouldn't hit us. Alright, very good. We'll see if he charges again. He should be close to death. The best tell is if both of his horns are broken, but even then, if you're not aiming at the face too much, that's not the best either. And if you're only aiming at his horns, then that's not a great tell either. So, you know, depends on how you're attacking him. If it's a mix of both, you know, legs and horns, then both horns being broken is a good sign. There's a tail slam, 2 more boomerangs, 1 more boomerang out. We'll dodge the tackle. Is he gonna do the thing? Yes, he is. Alright, we got enough for 1 Mega Boomerang here. Unfortunately, I tried to dodge there, but my menu was open, so it wouldn't let me. There's the other horn getting broke, so should be down at some point in the near future. Get another flinch. Get some nice damage off there. Dodge into the Fulgur bugs. 2 boomerangs here. See what he does next. Horn combo. Try to get far enough away from him because this is a bit of a weird spot to be in. Alright, we're good. Punish him here. Doing a little back hop. 2 more boomerangs. He's gonna slam. Tried to dodge there, but attack came out too late. Alright, we're good. Don't bounce on the tail. Tail is not a great spot to hit because you will bounce off of it for the most part. It's really only the tail base. You can still attack the tail, but the tail is also just not a great hit zone in general. Can't even cut it off with blunt weapons, so no point to attack it like that either. Alright, be careful. go ahead and do a spin here. Wait and see what he does next. He's just back hopping. He's actually going after a cat this time. In fact, since he's doing that, we'll try to get this out. Look at me. Great. Tail slam. This is a little greedy once more because he can just immediately pull out that attack and close any distance you had actually gained, unfortunately, but that's fine. All right, claw combo. Is he gonna finish into the explosion? Nope. All right, we're good. Careful. Is it gonna be the tail slam? Nope. It's the claw combo once more. Just dodge into that to be safe. Boomerang out. We are very low on health, so we still need to be careful. All right, boomerangs. 2 more. And minutes left. So showing how much longer we've taken. I didn't see that the last time. At the very least, this fight is a little more involved than Red Helm, which is just a very easy monster with terrible hit zones. This monster has good hit zones, and again, it's just the triple monster quests that are really terrible. The rest of the duo monster quests are not bad at all. I mean, we did pretty decently on stuff like Bolt Reaver, for a cat, of course. This is just a little unfortunate how it has to be so weird sometimes, but oh well. And there we go. Thunderlord Zinogre is down. Again, not terribly difficult. Yes, we lost 3 acorns and corded, but I mean, really, it was just me not playing very correctly, which obviously that's always the case, but you know, either way, we'll go ahead and carve him up and I'll meet you back at base. All right, now that we're back in the hub, we'll go ahead and look at the weapon if we haven't already. The Thunderlord's Roar Double Cross has a melee attack of 200 and 32 Thunder Element, and a boomerang attack of 181 with 16 Thunder Element. So it's only really for close range weapons, and if you're really going for element, which is what you generally want to do with melee weapons as well, you're going to go for the Cure and Bolt Maximus that has, I believe, 155 melee raw, but 55 Thunder Element on the elemental side. So that's really nice compared to this. This is fine. It's just a good general raw weapon for thunder, you know, thunder weak monsters, and it is a deviant weapon, so you'll be getting more gauge gain from it as well, so that's nice as well. And we've already been acquainted with the armor, but we'll go over it again as well. 162 defense, 8 thunder resistance, and 6 dragon resistance, with the rest of the resistances being pretty not good at all, actually. Same for the armor, same resistances, and 290 defense. Either way, there we go. Thunderlord Zinogre G5 is down. Again, took a little longer, especially since Zinogre is a glass cannon usually, Thunderlord specifically. But the other monsters did make it take a little bit longer, so I'm not really too upset about that. Would have been nice if it went faster, but again, we've got it done, so I don't have to worry too much about it. Either way, hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a comment below and maybe even consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.